Bulaga! So welcome guys. Last review. Okay, question number 1. Use the information in the diagram to determine the height of the tree. So this is the diagram guys. This is the tree. So this is the building, 180 feet. And then from here, we have the markings here, 164. So this is 164 feet. Then we have also 140 feet here. So these symbols are congruent or equal. So we're looking for the height of a tree here. So let us represent this as x, the unknown variable x. As you will see, this is 164, this is also 164 guys. Then 140, this is also 140 feet. Okay, feet. But in this case, we can solve this question by using the formula a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Pythagorean formula. Now we will let x as the b, and then we have this is the c, the hypotenuse. This is the a, then this is the k, b. Now substituting the value, we have now 40 squared plus 140 squared plus b squared is equals to 164 squared. And then 140 squared, of course, we will use here the calculator, guys. You are allowed to use your calculator. So let's take 140 squared is equals to, okay, 19,600. So we have now 19,600 plus b squared equals, then 164 squared is equals to 26,896. And then subtract 19,600 here, 19,600 to eliminate this. So b squared is equals to, so 26,896 minus 19,600 is equals to 7,296. Then to find the value of b, which is the x, which is the height of a tree, so we will apply here the square root property. So square both sides, then b is equals to, take the square root of that, we have now 296. So the approximately the answer guys is equals to 85 feet. So this is now the height of a tree. So equals to 85 feet. Bulaga! Question number 2. Given the triangle below, this is the right triangle. What is the measure of x? So this is the unknown variable, the x. Now, as you will see, there are two triangles here. So we can apply here the similarity of the two triangles. So we have the smaller triangle, we have 4, then 8 is the given. And then for the bigger triangle, we have the height is 12 inches. Then the length of the base is 8 inches plus x. So therefore we can write the solution here as 4 over 12 is equals to 8 over x plus 8. We applied here the corresponding ratio of the two triangles. So to make it a similar triangle. Alright, so with this solution, We will do cross multiplication here. 4 times x, multiply this, equals 4x. Then 4 times 8 equals 32. Then this equals to 12 times 8 is equals to 96. And then, finding the value of x now, we have 4x is equals to 96 minus 32. So just transpose 32. And then 96 minus 32 equals 4x is equals to 64. Then, to find the value of x, guys, we are going to divide it by 4. So divide by 4, divide by 4. So x is equals to, we have 64. Let's check. Divided by 4, 1. Then 4. Then we have 24 divided by 4 is 6. 6 times 4, 24. So x equals 16. So the unit is inches. So here, the answer is 16 inches. Okay, guys. So look at the complete solution. Question number 3, guys. 2 triangles are given below. So this is the first triangle, then this is the second triangle. Find the measure of the missing side. So this is the missing side, guys. The 2 triangles are similar. We will consider here 2 corresponding sides are congruent or equal. So we can apply here the corresponding sides of this 7 meters is 21 meters. The corresponding sides of the missing triangle is 42 meters. Then the corresponding side of 10 meters is 30 meters. Now, what will be your solution? All you have to do is 7 over 21 is equals to x over 42. So either of the 2 sides, we can use it as a ratio of their corresponding sides, guys. So the ratio of the corresponding sides of similar triangles are congruent. Alright. Now, so we let x as the missing side of the triangle. So therefore, we will multiply 21 times x equals 21x equals 7 times 42. So 42 times 7, let's multiply it here, 14, carry 1. Then 7 times 4 is 28, plus 1 equals 29. So 294 is the answer. And then to find the missing side, which is x, divide both sides by 21, divide by 21, cancel. X is equals to, so let's do the division. So 294 divided by 21. So let's use 29, divide by 21 equals 1. Then 1 times 21 equals 21. Then subtract, 9 minus 1 equals 8. And then bring down 4. So we have now 84. Then 84 divided by 21. So we have, let's try 4. 4 times 1 equals 4. 4 times 2 equals 8. So therefore, we have now 14. So the unit is meters. So the answer now here is equals to 14 meters. So apply the ratio of the corresponding sides of similar triangles, guys. Question number 4. So this is about proving similar triangles. What is the missing information to prove the triangles congruent using SAS, side angle side? So you can find the answer by inspection. Yes. Inspect the 2 triangles, analyze the given. So we have markings here. So it means segment AB is congruent to segment DE because of this marking. And then segment BC congruent to segment EF. We have now 2 sides. S, then S, and S. So we're looking for this, SES. So included angle. The angle is included angle of the 2 sides. So therefore, the answer here is angle B congruent to angle E. So this angle. So angle. So therefore SAS. So this is now the answer. Angle B congruent to angle E. Or you can use 3 capital letters to describe the angle. Angle ABC. So you can write the answer as angle ABC congruent to angle DEF. Either of the two answers are correct. Okay guys, question number 5. So this is the last question guys, because other questions, I think it's easy for you to solve. Question number 5. What is the 40th term if the pattern continues? 5, 7, 9. So you can use other method to find the answer, but I will show you using the formula. So the common difference guys is 2. 7 minus 5, 2. 9 minus 7, 2. So the common difference is equals to to 2. Okay. D equals 2 in short. So you're going to use this formula guys if the given is arithmetic sequence. So we call this arithmetic sequence. A sub n equals a sub 1 plus quantity n minus 1 times 2. Use this formula. What does it mean? We are looking for the 40th term, so write here a sub 40, then equals a sub 1 is your first term, so this will be your a sub 1. First term, a sub 1. Alright, so we have 5 plus n minus 1, your n is 40. So 40 minus 1, then times 2. And then equals 5 plus 40 minus 1, 39, then times 2. So we will multiply 39 times 2 here, 39 times 2. We have 18, carry 1. Then 3 times 2 equals 6, plus 1, 7. So 78 here. So equals 5 plus 78. Then if we will add 5 plus 78 is equals to 83. So a sub 40 equals 83. It means the 40th term is equals to 83. Okay guys, don't forget this formula. Thank you. Have a nice day to everyone. Good luck. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bulaga.